G.
Who was that?
No, it was some just something here.
That one.
You know, delicious. So everybody here that's supposed to be here.
Tony, good evening. How are you? What's going on, man?
Look, I mean, are we live? What's happening?
I think we are.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I think we are. Made that mistake once. We won't do it again.
Well, you know, I'm a little paranoid about it. I just want to make sure that I give the very best to the audience.
That's right.
That we can. You know, that's what we're here for.
Tony, you know what I was thinking about earlier today?
What?
Let's go.
The Veritas machine.
The truth set you free.
Just kidding. Thank you. We do what we can. We do.
We do.
We got a great show this week.
Of course we do, Tony. What? It's Thursday, isn't that right? We missed Tuesday, but we made it up. We're making it up.
Yes, we're making it up. And I think we should bang out 3 a week until we hit 50. And then rest on our laurels. I think that's where we've been losing a little bit, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You know, the momentum. We got to go through the wall, not just to the wall.
Let's power through.
Let's do it. Let's say hello to some people in the chat. Hey, Mr. Crow, Gene B, Annie Kurtz, Bradford Moore, Flat Cat Jessica,
Audrey P, Gene B, Rob P, Gene B, Bradford Moore. Again.
See that? Synergy.
Yep.
Tiffany checking in.
Tiffany.
Well, good evening, everybody. Well, look, here's what we got. We have on the docket this evening. I say docket because we're talking about death row. We're talking about criminals here. We're talking about people going to have their last meal.
Tony, this sounds dangerous.
It is foreboding.
Okay.
Now, these requests in particular happen to be the most disturbing requests of death row inmates. What do you think about that?
The most disturbing.
Yeah. Now, what would you think that would be? Would it be the person or what they're ordering? What do you think? Put 1 in the chat if you think it's the person that's disturbing. Put a 2 in the chat if you think what they're ordering is disturbing.
Well, see, I'm wondering if it's like they're ordering disturbing things, like
just to troll them a little.
Possum feet, just like I want a bucket of fried possum feet or something. I don't know if they're like weird stuff or if they're going for like quantity. Like,
I think, what do you think? You're saying that they're going for stuff that would be impossible to find so that they would just not get put to death? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I don't know.
Okay, because that sounds like where you're going.
Maybe.
Maybe that would be nice though. That would be good to be like, look, if you can't find me
Can't kill me.
a Himalayan duck
Yeah.
egg,
Yeah.
you know, I want that egg instead of I want a duck McMuffin.
Yep.
All right. Well, what we have here is I don't know if you know who this is. She look familiar?
Oh, hello.
Well,
No. No.
You would have been one of her victims, dude. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Here, I'm gonna get some contrast here.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying is that she is Eileen Wuornos.
Ooh.
She is a notorious serial killer and
Heartbreaker.
not somebody who really likes guys.
Oh, really?
I'm all right with it. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Hey, I was tortured at BCI.
What's BCI?
Really cool channel. I want everybody to make sure they go subscribe. And we'll put the link in.
This is John Henry Ramirez.
And there was a woman beside him. Another woman had remained in the van as a driver. Ramirez stabbed Pablo Castro to death.
You know what I'm wondering? Are they going to say the crime and then they're going to have like a themed, you know, like a themed, like a themed thing, like a themed dinner.
A themed thing.
You know, like they're gonna have their since
Which
they
one
did
of
at the
us is
gas
high,
station,
Tony?
they want some Doritos with their last meal.
Oh,
Searched
okay.
his pockets
That could be cool.
and ran off with $1.25.
In 2004, with the help of a handheld weapon, Ramirez stabbed and killed 45-year-old Pablo Castro, a Corpus Christi store clerk in Texas. After his crimes, Ramirez fled. He evaded law enforcement agencies for 3 years, but was eventually captured near the border of Mexico in 2007. Ramirez was charged with capital murder in 2008 and faces the death penalty.
He was arrested 4 years later in 2008 when he was captured near the border.
Ramirez was 22 at the time of the murder and had a criminal record, including convictions for aggravated assault, burglary, and indecent exposure. He was also suspected of committing several other crimes around the time of the
What's that?
This kid's going places.
He really is an upward climber.
Yeah.
murder, including a string of burglaries and another stabbing. Ramirez's trial was delayed for several years due to legal challenges. He was finally convicted and sentenced to death in 2008.
Okay.
He was sent to death row, awaiting his execution. While on death row, Ramirez reignited his faith. He became close to his God and created a strong relationship with his pastor, Dana Moore. In mid-2021, the state announced that Ramirez would be executed by lethal injection in September. Although Ramirez agreed that his crime was heinous and that he should be penalized for it, he made only one request, that his pastor lay hands on him and pray for him at the moment of his death. The state refused his request.
Well, is that electrocution? I don't think you want to put your hands on the guy if he's. Did they say the electric chair? The gas chamber?
Surely not. But yeah, if it's the gas chamber, that's not a good
I mean, I
option
think
either.
this is impossible. I think your request cannot be met.
Only like lethal injection, and that's
Right?
probably not a
maybe.
good practice.
Hey, listen. Since you're with God and all, you could probably touch me and be totally cool, right? On the electric chair thing.
In August, he filed a federal lawsuit against the state for refusing his request. The suit claims that the refusal of the state to allow Ramirez's pastor lay hands and pray for him contravenes his right to the free exercise of religion and amounts to religious discrimination and violation of liberties. In March 2022, the Supreme Court ruled that the denial of Ramirez's request was a violation of his religious liberties. The suit delayed Ramirez's execution, but he got his request and was executed in March 2022. This would have been one of the most disturbing requests, but that of Jean Hathorne was just bone-chilling disturbing. This next death row inmate didn't insist on the hands of her pastor be rested on her as she passes, but instead, to have her turned into fish food.
What?
This is Jean Hathorne. Jean is on death row for the murder of 3 of his family members in October 1984. Jean and his accomplice.
So these are last requests, not last meals.
Oh,
I had a whole file on these. This is just last request. Hold on. There's the other
Okay.
one that I found. There's another one that I missed. This is the wrong one.
so what was he
Shut
saying
up!
just then? What was his last request?
To become fish food.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
It's weird.
Sorry, I had a long day.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, I was gonna drop this for a second. It's you to put you back to work.
Low money is better than no money, cause even below money you can still grow money. Yes, sir. Low money is better than no money, cause even below money you can still grow money. Yes, sir.
I couldn't even say it before I started laughing. Nice donkey.
I'll turn that down.
You gotta eat, get money. New shoes for your feet, get money.
Here it is.
Bad Aussie, welcome to the stream.
You wanna party with the freaks, get money.
Riding Jules, hello.
Get money. I make gray skies turn real sunny in the flash. Gotta get that cash, get that cash, get that cash. Gotta get that guap, gotta get that fast. Gotta pay myself first and the bills go last. Go and get more by working smart.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Working hard. Man, I'm
Whoa.
in the booth with an open heart. Flowing is off the chart. Go to my soul depart. Wait.
Okay, sorry guys, I pulled up the wrong tab. It's all right. Didn't take that long to figure it out. I was like, "What the fuck is this? What? Because I had pulled up to this thing right here with the cat. I was like, "Where's the cat?" Now I have not watched this. Okay, just so everybody knows, I have not watched this package, but this is actually strange meal last request.
Okay.
All right,
meal. He wasn't
weirded out
executed
that
on
he's
his
holding a
birthday,
cat.
but perhaps he just wanted to celebrate one last time.
say again.
I'm weirded out that he was holding a cat in that picture. Like we're
That-
talking about last meals, and that it's a little bit alarming.
Yeah, I think that's his maybe like his therapy cat in jail or whatever.
Let's
You
hope
know,
he
they
doesn't
get to
wanna
work
eat
with
the cat.
cats. Yeah, this is not a good picture to use for this package, I guess. Yeah.
John Woods wanted a birthday cake for his final meal. He wasn't executed on his birthday, but perhaps he just wanted to celebrate one last time. For number
Boy, that's depressing. Go ahead and blow out the candle and pretend that you're the candle.
24, we have Andrew Lackey. Andrew just requested a very interesting combination of food at his execution in 2013. Turkey bologna, french fries, and grilled cheese. I don't see how the turkey bologna would go well with any of this, but hey, to each their own. Lackey was also the first person to be executed in the state of Alabama since 2011. Poor Alabama. You were
It's because that stupid meal. Turkey bologna.
doing so well.
Okay, so everybody put in the chat, what would be in your last meal? Okay, I would love to hear everybody's last meal in the chat. So go ahead and start typing it as we're watching.
And one guy just ruined everything. At number 23, we have Ajmal Kasab. Kasab, who was executed in India for being involved in the 2008 terrorist attack in Mumbai, actually declined a last meal. But he's still worthy to be on this list because instead of giving him nothing, the prison just decided to give him a basket of tomatoes. Maybe he hated tomatoes, who knows?
Nice.
At number 22, we have Alton Coleman, a terrible person. Largely because he's a serial killer, but also because of his final meal. It starts out innocent enough. Fried chicken breast salad with French dressing, sweet potato pie with whipped cream, French fries, collard greens, onion rings, cornbread, broccoli with melted cheese, biscuits and gravy, and a cherry Coke. But his
Okay. I mean, that's a
Nice.
pretty solid looking, deal that he's got
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah. I mean, I imagine if you're gonna go out, just go out full, and he'll already be miserable, so it'll be kind of like maybe some relief.
that cherry Coke's really the
main request was a well-done filet mignon smothered with mushrooms. Well done, filet mignon. That should have been considered a crime too. Number 21, Christopher Brooks was a simple man with simple wishes. All he wanted for his final meal were 2 peanut butter cups and a Dr. Pepper. Sound
what's wrong with that?
It's pretty nice.
Right? Dana wants corn in her last meal. That's fucked up.
Hey-o.
Hey no. See, he went hey-o and I thought that was violent, and he was like, oh, sexy. We had two totally different reactions there. I was like, uh-oh.
sounds like a delicious
That's what she has in there suggests some kind of corn bang.
meal.
Either way.
At number 20, we have Adolf Eichmann. Eichmann was one of the major organizers of the Holocaust and was executed in 1960.
I want to guess what he had for his last meal. Do you want to guess?
Pork. I don't know.
You don't know if you want to guess? Oh, how about I guess?
Go for it. You
Matzo
go.
ball soup.
Matzo ball.
Matzo ball soup. Anybody maybe like a nice corned beef?
Maybe
I
a
love a
Reuben.
pastrami. A Reuben. A Reuben. He wanted the Reuben. He was like, "Give me some Reuben, please."
62 in Israel. Declining a special meal, he just requested a bottle of caramel red wine, a popular wine
That's not a bad idea. I mean, really.
No.
brand in Israel, with the normal prison food, which included cheese, bread, olives, and tea. Before his execution, he drank half of the bottle, wanting to get drunk before the execution of his own. Roger Casement makes our list at number 19 for his request. All he requested for his last meal was a communion wafer. Shortly before his execution, he converted to Catholicism and stated he wanted to go to my death with the body of my God as my last meal.
But if it's not a priest giving it to you, isn't it just a cracker?
Yeah.
Like, if
but,
it's not like blessed or whatnot.
yeah, but they probably didn't tell him all that.
Right. It's a placebo communion wafer.
Placebo
right?
cracker.
It's a placebo body of Christ.
Number 18 goes to Liddell Lee. Besides having a funny name, he's also
I'm gonna guess. You want to guess what's in his meal?
Macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Listen, he's a brother. I want, if in my last meal, I want collard greens. Okay. So I can't imagine that he wouldn't want some greens.
You might. Yeah.
Okay. At least some chicken.
likely the most recent case
Fried chicken
on this list, with his execution taking place in 2017. His request is similar to Roger Casement.
I would definitely want fried chicken.
Yes.
Any kind of fried chicken. I mean, really, it doesn't matter.
It
what
could be
kind
from a
of fried
gas
chicken.
station.
It's
going to be great.
You know, fried chicken. I love greens. I would want some kind of lasagna, maybe some sushi, some kind of noodles, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe a little like tiramisu,
Yeah.
a couple lines of Coke. What else?
That'd be great too.
As Liddell simply chose to receive Holy Communion as his last meal. Timothy McVeigh, who caused the Oklahoma City bombing in 1995 that
This is going to be interesting.
killed over 150 people, requested 2 pints of mint chocolate chip ice cream as his final meal before his execution by lethal injection. That's a lot of ice cream. Maybe a bit too
That's a lot of ice cream.
much. In our number 16 spot is Robert Dale Conklin. Robert is by far the fanciest man on our list. His last meal consisted of filet mignon wrapped in bacon, deveined shrimp sautéed in garlic butter with lemon, a baked potato with butter, sour cream, chives, real bacon bits, corn on the cob, asparagus with hollandaise.
Hey now. See?
Good choice.
He wants to go out. They said he was the classiest one.
You're going to like the way you pass.
You're gonna like the way you corn.
Sauce, French bread with butter, goat cheese, cantaloupe, apple pie with vanilla bean ice cream, and an iced tea. Seems like he has great taste. Then again, he murdered a man using a screwdriver to the ear, and afterwards dissected the body and put the parts into a garbage can, so maybe he doesn't have the best taste. Our number 15 position goes to
Live and learn.
That's pretty funny. That was a big misunderstanding, by the way. He thought he was handing him a cell phone. It was dark.
Thomas J. Grasso. There are a few people on this list who are notable for requesting ridiculous amounts of food. Thomas J. Grasso is one of those. The double murderer requested 2 dozen steamed mussels, 2 dozen steamed clams, half a dozen barbecued spare ribs, a Burger King double cheeseburger, 2 strawberry milkshakes, half a pumpkin pie with whipped cream, and diced strawberries. He also ordered a 16-ounce can of spaghetti and meatballs, which he wanted to be served at room temperature. However, he complained in a public statement that he had actually ordered SpaghettiOs, not just...
Oh, he got spaghetti.
Do you have any last words? I didn't get much. And then he's like, okay, now for my last words. No, that was it.
Wow. I want the press to know this. Wow.
Do you think this was before his last words, or he knew that these were his last words?
I wonder if
like his last words came slightly after this. And
I hope these weren't his last words.
I don't think they were. I think this has got to be, there's got to be one more sentence. One, maybe.
I hope so.
Okay.
This normal spaghetti. I almost feel bad for the guy, but then again, maybe not. Number 14 on this list goes to John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy was executed in 1994 for murdering and sexually assaulting 33 young boys while dressed up as a clown. His
33, Illuminati approved.
last meal wasn't as insane as him, but still a bit crazy. Fried shrimp, a bucket of KFC original recipe chicken.
See?
Nice.
Fried things.
Yep.
Fries, and lastly, a pound of strawberries.
fries.
Yes, a pound.
Fry the strawberries.
Holy shit.
Fuck it. Somebody fry a strawberry.
Strawberries are tasty, but that seems a bit excessive to us. At number 13, we have Stephen Woods. Woods was executed in 2011 for the murder of a young couple. His last request was quite a big one as well. 2 pounds of bacon, a large 4-meat pizza, 4 fried chicken breasts, 2 drinks each of Mountain Dew, Pepsi, root beer, and sweet tea, 2 pints of ice cream, 5 chicken fried steaks, 2 hamburgers with bacon, fries, and a dozen garlic breadsticks with marinara on the side.
Wow. 5 chicken fried steak.
At number 12, we have Peter J. Menil. One of the largest death row inmate meals in history was requested by Menil. He asked for 20 beef tacos, 20 beef enchiladas, 2 double cheeseburgers, a jalapeno pizza, fried chicken, spaghetti, fruit cake, half of a chocolate cake, half of a vanilla cake, cookies and cream, and caramel pecan fudge ice cream, 2 Cokes, 2 Pepsis, 2 root beers, and 2 glasses of orange juice.
Holy
Sounds
shit.
delicious, if excessive. Number 11. Ricky Ray Rector's last meal doesn't seem that strange. He asked for a steak, fried chicken, cherry Kool-Aid, and a slice of pecan pie.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It
was cherry at least. Could have been grape.
I don't think that he got actual Kool-Aid. I think they duped him. I think they gave him some kind of replacement.
He got jungle juice or some shit.
Something like that.
Whatever the off-brand is.
Right. It's all the bug juices and the pecan pie. It's a nice touch.
That's a good looking picture right there, pecan pie.
I'm feeling like having some pecan pie. I don't even know where to get some. Store. Who
DoorDash.
makes it? Who does this?
Pie. What's strange, however, is that he didn't eat the pecan pie. Instead, he told the prison that he was, quote, saving it for later.
Uh-oh.
At number 10, we have Troy Davis, a man who may have been executed for a crime he didn't even commit. He didn't request a last meal.
Well, you know what? All I got to say is that's tough shit, pal.
Getting executed for a crime you didn't commit.
That's right. That's too bad. You're just really in the wrong place, the wrong time, aren't you?
It is.
It's fucked up, but look at this nice meal you're going to get.
Hey, you got a free meal out of it all.
Allegedly just stating that this meal wouldn't be his last, which is fairly ominous. Our number 9 goes to Steven Anderson. Anderson's request also starts out normal, but quickly takes a weird turn. He ordered...
All right, let's hit the chat real quick, because I see a good one. Why don't you read this one, Cornet?
Black Cat Jessica, do you think they spit on the last meals? Ugh. Well, that would suck.
I think possibly, depending on, but like, what's the difference? Maybe they think about it and they're like, this ain't gonna do anything anyway.
Yeah. I mean, they're like, he's about to die anyways.
Go ahead, keep reading.
What do we got? Mr. Crow, I'm hungry now. I'm getting some chicken bucket on the way home. Yeah, I recommend it if you are passing by a chicken place. Melinda R, they gave him high C. I wouldn't be too tore up about that. Yeah.
Nice. All right.
2 grilled cheese sandwiches, a pint of cottage cheese, a hominy corn mixture, a slice of peach pie, chocolate chip ice cream, and lastly, radishes. Lots of radishes. The guy just must have loved radishes. Our number 8 is Gary Carl Simmons Jr. Gary is another person who simply ordered a giant amount of food.
What the fuck?
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Parmesan. No, come on.
And
1 Pizza Hut Supreme deep dish pizza with double mushrooms, double onions, double jalapeno peppers, and double pepperoni. A second pizza with 3 cheeses, olives, bell peppers, tomatoes, garlic, and Italian sausage. 10 8-ounce packs each of Parmesan cheese and ranch dressing. 8 ounces of jalapeno nacho cheese. 4 ounces of sliced jalapenos. 2 20-ounce cherry Cokes. 2 large strawberry shakes. 2 pints of strawberry ice cream, and 1 family-sized bag of Doritos nacho cheese flavor. He actually managed to finish half of a meal. I know I certainly wouldn't be able to. Number 7. Ronnie Lee Gardner's meal may not sound very strange or crazy at first. Steak, lobster tail, apple pie with vanilla ice cream, and a 7-Up. However, in addition to the food, he also asked for the Lord of the Rings trilogy. He was even allowed to finish the whole trilogy before his execution. How nice of the wardens.
I want to watch every single Star Wars movie ever.
Yeah.
Number 6 on our list is Victor Feguer. This is a really curious one. Feguer requested a single olive with a pit still in it. Maybe he loved olives. Maybe he had never tried one before. Who knows the reason? What's interesting is that after his execution, the olive pit was found in his suit pocket. According to some, the pit was actually buried with him. Number 5 is Odell Barnes. He's another criminal who didn't request a normal meal or even a joke meal to mess with the prison.
Okay, I was going to say something, but I'm like, I think there's going to be chicken. I think this is a fried chicken order coming up. Maybe some beets.
The beets was a weird one. No, that was radishes. One of them had radishes.
Right.
That was weird. Yeah, beets
I would have
be
some
odd.
beets.
Do you like beets?
No, I'd try and throw them at the window to break out of there.
Yeah, I don't like
Throw them real hard.
Yeah.
And knock someone out and escape. I like beets if they're like small and they're like marinated.
Instead, he simply requested
Like
justice,
vinegar.
equality, and world peace. A murderer advocating for world peace seems like a bit of an oxymoron, though. Number 4 might be one of the most famous entries on this list. Lawrence Brewer, a white supremacist who committed the racially motivated murder of James Byrd Jr. in 1998. Probably.
Do you think he's going to get fried chicken?
Probably,
Probably.
but
Okay.
only because it's
No,
delicious
not,
in
no,
every
no.
option.
No, this guy.
What?
That was the guy he killed.
James Byrd Jr. in 1998 probably requested the biggest meal on a white supremacist who committed the racially motivated murder of James
Oh, okay.
Byrd Jr. in 1998. Probably.
I was just checking. I was making sure. I wasn't saying.
I wasn't choosing based off of the picture or the race of the gentleman in the picture presented in front of me at the time of the question, Tony. I don't know what you're trying to say.
I think our show's just been canceled. Thank you very
Okay.
much. No, I'm kidding.
Requested the biggest meal on this list.
All
2
right.
chicken fried steaks and sliced onions dripping in gravy. A triple.
See, he got the fried chicken steak.
Yeah, he knows.
Meat bacon cheeseburger with everything on the side. 1 cheese omelet with ground beef, tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, and jalapenos. A big bowl of fried okra with ketchup. 1 pound of
I mean, them showing every ingredient really makes it look like a lot more. I mean, that's kind of.
Yeah, they are kind
Yeah.
of stretching it out.
I mean, they're putting like a couple jalapenos in the omelet. It's the same size as the fucking Wendy's Baconator. I mean, come on, people. Let's get reasonable now.
They count
Jesus.
differently.
I mean, this amount of onions that's right here ain't even going to go on this burger. Why is it so many goddamn onions?
I don't know. I mean, unless they're saying he ordered just a pile of onions or
Or these are gigantic fucking jalapenos.
yeah, could be.
barbecued meat and half a loaf of white bread, 3 fajitas with all the toppings, a Pizza Hut meat lovers pizza, a pint of Bluebell vanilla ice cream, a slab of peanut butter fudge with crushed peanuts on top, and 3 root beers. Back when he was executed, the Texas prison system allowed such giant orders. So his
I would bet that they got really pissed off at the crushed peanuts on top. They're like, this motherfucker wants us to fucking crush the fucking peanuts too. That's not what they spit in to answer Flat
Yeah,
Cat's question.
probably so.
request was
Probably
accepted,
so.
but when the food arrived, he didn't eat any of it, claiming that he just wasn't hungry. As of 2011, Texas has stopped granting last meal requests.
Asshole.
Number 3 is potentially relatable to quite a few of us. Serial killer Eileen Wuornos apparently wasn't very hungry at all when she was on death row. Her final meal request was just a cup of coffee. To be fair, however, before requesting a meal, she had had a hamburger and some other snacks at the local prison canteen, so she was probably already full. We're almost at the strangest request on this list, but our number 2 spot comes pretty close to topping it. Philip Workman was executed for murdering a police officer, and he apparently didn't actually want a last meal. Instead, he requested that the prison would give a large vegetarian pizza to a homeless person in Nashville. The prison refused said offer, but the request inspired people to bring hundreds of pizzas to homeless shelters on the day Workman was executed. That means he actually caused something good to happen. Had he not killed someone, he could even be considered a good person. And finally, at number 1, and potentially the weirdest request on this list, we have James Edward Smith. Mr. Smith requested a lump of dirt. There's not much to say about this one. He apparently just really wanted to eat dirt before his death. Sadly, the prison denied this request and just gave him a cup of yogurt instead. Hopefully, he enjoyed that yogurt as much as he would have enjoyed the dirt.
Well, that is
Pretty
not
close.
dirt. So all the way down, the 25 strangest last meal requests on death row. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Now, something we've all been looking forward to.
Casey.
Getting into a little rough and rowdy.
Midget.
We have our fighters of the week. Can we have a bell, please? Thank you. In this corner, weighing 3 pounds, soaking wet. Look at him. Look at him and his smile, his little smile. He's a little. Look at him.
looks like a little Rosie O'Donnell.
He is just a little
Right here.
rascal, this guy. He's a little. He just looks like he's maybe he's got some trouble on his mind, right? He's a little troublemaker.
I would have sworn that's a chick, man. Just from the hair.
Are we still on?
for
All right.
now.
Here we go. Let's see.
It's Smitch the doorman, but you already fucking knew that.
It's me, Robert Waters.
Roger fucking Cry Me a River.
You know, I really thought it was backwards when I saw the name. I thought he would be Roger Waters and the other guy would be the doorman. See what my problem is?
Oh,
See
yeah.
what happened
yeah.
to me? That's when I was young.
Can't do that.
No, it's trauma.
Waters.
As I knock out Smidge, the doormat.
I had to remind everyone who the original rough.
He looks like a little mini Ty Lopez, doesn't he?
Kinda.
Hold on, I gotta move the chat here. He does look like a little mini Ty Lopez, this guy. Let me get that out of the way. Push this. God damn it. There. Okay. There we go.
Rough and Rowdy Dwarf champion was. I fucking started this shit.
And I don't care about your hometown. Just makes it even that greater when I knock you out.
I'm back, baby.
What's the crowd going crazy for? Oh, they're going nuts for
this entire crew.
For Mitch.
No, this is Mitch's opponent. But the crowd loves this crew. They've been here from multiple Rough and Rowdies. The crowd loves them.
They're going nuts for Raging Cajuns. And Frank the Tank.
Getting up the steps is just the best. I'm so sorry. We just got to watch it again. I'm fucking sorry.
How did they not bring them smaller steps?
Well, that's no fun.
I
How
guess
about
you're
you not
right.
say that too loud again? Jesus Christ, they'll heal you. They'll be like, oh yeah, let's get to look at this. Smaller steps, you lose the whole beginning of the show, bro.
That's true.
I mean, trampoline, maybe. Let's try trampoline. Let's
Catapult
just
them
join
in.
Yes. Let's see, you get a couple
Cannon.
points if you can get over the top rope.
Yeah.
The crowd loves this crew. They've been here from multiple Rough and Rowdies. The crowd loves them.
They're going nuts for Raging Cajuns. Frank the Tank documentary.
Raging Waters.
Oh, he's okay. He's one of those lean forward ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, so Dark Surge is not his name. No, Robert
like they're
Waters,
off balance
either
or
known as
something.
Dark.
Before what's that?
Little off balance looking.
But yeah, he's like, he's got that big. I don't know if his head's keeping him up or throwing him forward. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. But after the next guy's walk in, and I don't mean walk in, I mean his entry, then we are going to decide and place our bets on who is going to win. All right. But I gotta see the entry. I gotta see if he's got it. Eye of the Tiger.
Surge or Raging? Raging is what Frank gave him, so we'll go with Raging. We'll go with Raging. We never found out why ZLX is ZLX. Oh, yeah.
I like this group.
Kill
They
the
always
rope can
have.
get him. Kill the rope can get him. He's still right there. Yeah, I'd love to find out.
This is pretty hard. It's already harder. His entry's already fucking 10 times harder.
Smidge the doorman. Yeah, he's
Smidge.
just coming in. Slow walking.
Man, I don't think I'm betting on chocolate this time.
Crowd is going bananas for both fighters here. They're loving Smidge the Doorman O'Connor. Second strongest dwarf in the world. All right, so we got Caleb. He's pulling him over right now. Maybe we can get him right before it starts.
First he looked like Ty Lopez. Now he looks like freaking Bolo Young, bro. He looks like a little mini Bolo.
Do we pay these guys under the table?
Caleb, I gotta know why it's a ZLX. The book is very curious.
He didn't have to chimp it up the steps.
No.
He was all legs.
Yeah.
Why ZLX?
He went over the second rope.
I made a deal with WZLX. If I wear their sponsorship, they play my original music on their station.
Oh. Can you just give us?
All right, here we are, guys. So I think let's just do this. Put a 1 in the chat for the black guy. Put a 2 in the chat for the Smidge. All right?
And go.
I'm going for the Smidge. I got to go for the Smidge.
I'm thinking Smidge also.
I really, the entrance sold it for me.
I'll tell you what, if you're going Smidge, I'll go with the Fro.
Okay. You're going to go with the black one.
Yes, the darker gentleman.
Just a little teaser what it sounds like.
Yeah, my band's Cloud 9 out of what?
No. You know what we want to hear.
Is he like Hawaiian or something? Did you see that when he came in? He looked kind of like the other guy. I mean, not the black guy. The other guy looked kind of Hawaiian.
No,
Did he have like an Islander kind of vibe? He's like a little mini Samoan. I wouldn't fuck
flowy
with him.
hair.
I think he could kick someone's ass with like regular size.
He can definitely punch you in the dick.
Well, I mean, if he's Samoan, you know, they got that freakish strength, dude.
If he's Samoan, the other guy's lesson.
Thank you. Cordiff, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be here all week. Try the veal. Tip your waitresses.
Our music is all inspired.
Oh, no, we want to hear the music.
I'm a guitar player. I can't.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Smidge
Fair
has
enough.
some
Fair enough.
good footwork.
That answers that. We knew there was something. Now we go to this fight. They came out swinging.
He's got his guard up. His
Little peekaboo here from Raging Waters or Dark Waters or Surge. And now they're just wailing in tight. Punches low, back of the head, holding the back of the head with Smidge. Dirty Smidge.
Smidge started this the same way he started his last fight in Providence, just by just running across the octagon.
Yeah, I remember. We saw him in Providence.
Smidge unloading.
We saw that
The crowd loves Smidge here, but they also love his opponent. They always have that little get-together in the corner.
Yeah, I don't know. Has Dark Waters or Surge Waters hit the gym? I don't know.
Smidge doesn't get enough credit for having a great head of hair.
What do you mean? His body looks
Oh,
all
he's
right.
dancing.
Oh boy, he's giving him that.
But then he gets wailed. He comes in and gets smoked. Oh, I thought maybe a couple seconds. Good right.
They call that low fat.
What do they call it?
Low fat.
Even round, right? Or Smidge?
Probably for Smidge.
Oh, yeah, see, they are throwing this.
Okay, now the best part of these is the local trailer park ring girls that happened in this event. Okay, so be ready for a bunch of mids. There's going to be some parts and pieces on some of these gals that are okay, but the rest of the ride is a little busted.
Some of the rest of them, the parts and pieces aren't in the right places.
They're a little bit used.
Yeah, he just did the spit bucket with no bucket.
I had a
Now, this looks like it's fresh out the meth house. Are they babes?
moment with Smidge earlier and the Ninja Warrior. They were in Bobby Lang's locker room. I was looking for a place to take a shit. So I walked in. They were sitting there. I took like a 20-minute shit, and then I came out and they were still sitting there. So it's kind of like, all right, guys.
Yeah, they know what
see you
happened
later.
there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You guys missed it. Thank
Oh,
God.
no,
Luke was
that's not bad,
asleep.
Tony.
What's that?
It's not bad right there.
Now, as far as those two asses, my man, are you going left or right? Maybe we got to back it up. Maybe we got to back it up a little bit, so to speak.
Okay.
Now, I'm an ass.
And then I came out and they were still sitting there. So it's kind of like, all right, guys.
Yeah, they know what
see you
happened
later.
there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You guys missed it.
If I got to vote,
Thank God
Thank
Luke was
God.
asleep.
We missed it.
where are you going for?
I could go either way. I guess I'd go one.
Yeah, I like the thickums. I like the juicy. I go with right.
One too.
I like a fat ace. Yes, sir. PHAT fat. What?
Pretty hot and tempting.
What? I just pressed all the buttons.
There you go.
I get excited over a fat ass because you got to be able to just grab it right below the cheek and just give it a little shake every once in a while.
Sugar.
Little sugar. I mean, the girl on the left, she has a nice shaped ass. You know what I mean?
I
But
think
that-
for me, it's just the way that the whatever the hell bikini or whatever that is.
Yeah, it doesn't fit her right. That's like that high 80s shit.
No, I like the way that looks on her
Okay.
better than what the chick in red is wearing
Okay.
looks on her.
Exactly. But you like the Brigitte Nielsen. That's what I call that one.
Yeah. The one
You
in
know.
red with the Merry Christmas underwear. It looks like she's just got a wedgie.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm still going with something that I could really, when you get to slapping something, you need something that's going to give back a little bit, I think.
Oh, I see plenty to give.
Okay.
Right there.
You're right. You're right. The whole thing is kind of messing her up over there. That whole whatever,
Yeah.
You know what? Listen, you just got to bend it over a little bit to stretch it out, friend. You just relax.
That's right.
I'm just saying I like a fatter ass. I'm not saying that, anything else. Rude.
Right.
And these glasses, by the way, aren't great. So Does she have a bunch of fucking gobbledygook? Doesn't matter. Okay.
We had a little, how would I describe it? She touched her genitals.
They touched the vagina.
With the mistletoe.
Come on,
Well, they had the
guy.
mistletoe above it. So they had to.
Pussy was
So they were
touched.
contractually
Quit drinking the haterade over there.
obligated to.
Yeah, it was sexual in nature.
Sexual. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at her grinding on the bear.
You know what? From this angle, she is way cuter.
Yeah.
But look at little Ginger back here. Look at little Ginger back there looking. She's like, I'm gonna call up my meth guy and I'm gonna meet him right after this show.
Yeah, no shit.
He's texting her meth guy.
And four, who's
Oh, and
now
there's
she's
Tiny
grinding. So four is
I think I just changed my mind. Because from the
Come
other
on
angle,
over.
this angle that I just saw her, she looked like
Yeah.
20 years younger. The other one, she looked a little busted out and cracked out, walking out of the ring.
Better camera.
Yes. I mean, when she was walking out of that ring, she looks like she was 60 years old. Right there, she looks like, mid-20s, whatever.
just having the time of her life.
Round two.
Round two.
Damn.
Smidge landed a bunch.
And he's holding the back of the head, which is definitely an advantage to hold from his head while you punch him.
But you know what? It's rough and rowdy.
It is rough around him.
Yeah.
He's holding his hands. He's like
You
flailing at him.
want water. You don't want food. It's this guy.
Smidge, as we mentioned, is the second strongest dwarf in the world, the first being Jeremy Smith, our champion.
And I don't know that they're even the same zip code of strength.
Tell you what, Raging Waters just landed a pretty good punch.
Yeah,
he's got his composure.
Raging Waters was taught very well, keep your hands up.
Yeah.
Total defense mode at all times.
Get the fuck out of that punch.
We got some booze coming.
Well, they want action. Big, little, man, woman action.
That was a good round for Raging Waters. I don't want to call it 1-1 yet, but it could be on some scorecards.
I think Smidge took that one too.
All right, Large with Coach Paulie.
All righty, guys, so I'm here with Coach Paulie. He's from Hoboken, New Jersey. He's Italian. Talk some shit, Coach.
I'm gonna knock this guy out in the first fucking round. Rough and Rowdy's never seen nothing like me. I'm gonna bring real boxing fucking skills in here. And after I'm done with this fucking pussy chump, I want big booty fucking bandit.
He reminds me of like all my cousins, bro. Back in let me tell you something. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna take his finger and I'm gonna rip it off and I'm gonna feed it to him with his own hand and his own mouth with a spoon. Then I'm gonna take his neck, I'm gonna twist it around in the ring and I'm gonna put him in a jiu-jitsu move and you're gonna hear everything snapping his back all the way up and down.
Don't know how to fucking box, talks a lot of shit. I'm gonna put that motherfucker on ice too. I'll be back in a few months. Let's fucking work, baby.
All right, Big Booty Daddy's on call. There's a little 3-cheat and relax afterwards. Good luck, Coach. Back to you guys.
We're having interesting moments. I again hope Luke was not.
You see, he did not take whatever he was giving him. Did you see that?
He did not.
All right. See, watch this. He's gonna try and hand him something, like some kind of product. I think that they're trying to, and he's like, "Fuck out of here."
Let's fucking work, baby.
All right, Big Booty Daddy's on call. There's a little 3-cheat and relax afterwards. Good luck, Coach. Back to you guys.
We're having interesting moments. I again hope Luke was not paying attention because a furry just got
He looks
fucked.
like a little loose leg there.
The furry who just got helped out of the ring just got fucked.
That happens.
And now the furry's asking for something again. I don't know what.
Did you talk to her before?
Who?
The furry?
No.
Me neither. I'm not good at small talk.
Come on, Smidge.
Set it up. Smidge coming out round 3. Aggressive. Totally illegal as he holds the back of the head and throws punches. And yup, Raging Waters is definitely being like, I don't think you're allowed to do that. He also has no mouth guard.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, after about 5 or 6 shots in the face, you realize you don't have your mouth guard on.
Bet he did.
That's what's his name?
That's Money.
Money. Yeah.
What's happening?
I think his mouth guard back. He maybe didn't have a mouth guard. Yep. He was most definitely getting illegally assaulted. Yep.
I respect it from Smidge. I'm a Smidge fan.
Yeah, and he's telling everybody, he's grabbing the back of my head. He's dead ass right. He's grabbing the back of his head and punching.
You signed up for Rough and Rowdy, though. This ain't the PBC.
Yeah, it doesn't say gentle and rowdy. It says rough.
Good fact.
Good point.
I don't know that it would have changed anything in this fight if he wasn't doing it. It's all Smidge. And there it is again. He tried. There it is again. Back of the head. It's an effective move. I will say, you always find the Rough and Rowdy fighters, the veterans, very tight knit. They all.
You think when he gets close, he's calling him the N-word?
Probably.
Just like whispered in his ear. Yeah, you fucking.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. That's just a joke. I'm not sorry because it's funny. But maybe.
Yes. Oh yeah. The family.
They're urging on Smidge to come in and finish the deal.
And he might have just done it there.
Yeah, it's definitely his round.
Yeah, I think that goes to Smidge. And his corner thinks so as well.
Great.
I gotta say, this brother right here. How many brothers have hair on the side of their head? He is very rare in this world. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't look real. Almost. I don't know. Okay. So isn't an afro like that? Like if you have an actual afro, like isn't it just kind of bushy everywhere?
That's.
Is he just got like a sort of toned down?
I would call it. Well, let me just.
Moment for the hometown crowd.
Yeah, I would say it's a very tight one though. Like.
Good for him. That was a good fight.
And it's a little peasy in the back here. See, a little peasy.
A Brazilian fro.
All right, so we have Coach Paulie Serra up next. He's the one who just guaranteed victory versus Jake 99 Proof Gutierrez.
I love Paulie.
He's a male stripper.
It's
He's a male stripper.
Only works weekends, though. Only works weekends.
Okay, so congratulations to all the winners.
Yeah.
So we have something that is happening here, Corndiff, that I think I needed to inform you about. Well, what we have here is we have hold on.
Okay. I will hold.
KC,
yeah, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. KC right now is live.
Yeah, I have it pulled up next to me. He's on with
County,
Joey C.
Prison. I can't even imagine. I've never been to prison, but that's what it's like. You're gonna die. Well, you'll die in here. Don't worry. All right, next.
Now let's play.
You're a number.
Right, Joey?
You're a number.
Count the
You're
brain
just a number.
cells.
That's all you are.
It's a playback.
Yeah.
You're not a person. You're a mule with a chain, and you do what they tell you when they tell you. You use the bathroom when they tell you. It's yes, sir, yes.
Our
Who's he
COs,
talking to?
And I know what happens. So it's a different world. If you've never been there, what Joey's talking about, man, I suggest everyone don't ever do anything that you can go away for, right, buddy?
I agree 100%. I want to help so many kids out here, and and I see a lot. I live in a
First of all, Joey,
pretty rough neighborhood in Tampa.
Joey, we can't see you. Okay, I don't know how you're gonna help kids. You're disappearing. Look at this. Can you fucking see what's happening here, Corndiff? What the fuck, kaleidoscope shit?
Photo from Back to the Future.
What the kaleidoscope fuck is this?
Yeah.
And now listen to his sound.
Sons, if I ever catch you being 1 ounce of how I had to be, it's over. It's over. Do not act like my one.
Oh, he's fucking dumb. I don't know if I can watch him. I don't think I can watch him.
No. That's the best part. Just hate.
Do what I had to do so you could have a better life.
Right.
Don't think you used to tell me I worship me. I said, dude, I'm nobody. I'm just the man that raised you the right way. Don't ever emulate me. And he understood what I meant. I mean, I got really serious with him, and he's so smart and gifted. And I had to do what I had to do to survive in life. I had a lot of hard knocks.
Can you even buy suits
I created
like
a
he's
lot
wearing
of my own
anymore?
pain.
I can't. I don't even know what the fuck he's wearing because he keeps disappearing, Corn Diff.
It looks like he's a caddy or a valet.
like you pull up and he's gonna have the ticket for you.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry, I'm gonna get one of my guys' pocket for you. All right. Yeah, you just get a hey, welcome to the restaurant.
Yeah. He's that guy.
Yeah, you know, for you to say that is a huge thing right there.
Yes.
Because a lot of people will blame other people, but you just sitting here telling me, saying, "Hey, look, I brought this on myself. I made the wrong decisions, but that doesn't mean my sons or my kids are going to do the same thing."
Exactly.
So that's pretty. That's
okay. This is boring compared to what I want to show on this. By the way,
okay.
So let me just take you over to the video I wanted to show. I thought it was live. I thought it was going to be popping and cracking, but it's really not. Joey is boring as it fucking gets. But what I want to show here is KC has completely fucking melted down. All right.
Oh, really?
Yeah. KC has completely lost it. He did 3 shows in one night because he was on his lithium again. So this is one of the episodes of him on the lithium. Every time he's on the lithium, the reason that we know
I got people arguing
and can tell that he's on the lithium is because
team cameraman Greg.
Not only does he play the Frank Rizzo intro, but he also does a lot of stuff with the American Psycho. Greg Norman's golf jacket from 1970. Very nice.
Team cameraman Greg Meyer inside that van with his video camera. At about 9:30 in the morning, we parked it right here, sitting just down the street from Mr. Rizzo's house. It should be noted that the van was parked on a public street in broad daylight. At no time did any of our people go on Mr. Rizzo's property. What you're looking at is what cameraman Meyer saw through the lens of the hidden I-Team camera that morning. Not much happened for about 3 hours. And then around noon.
Wow, he plays that for 7 minutes in his show. I mean, I could see this as the intro to get everybody into the chat and, get it going. You know what I mean? To get people start to talk and play a little something. That's what I like to do. I like to start
7 minutes. People are going to lose interest.
7 minutes is a bit much for this, for sure. I mean, music, I've played my intros sometimes for 10, but I do start them early, right? So the people just sort of get in there, listen to some music, hang out, get a little chat going,
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so here's going to be the transition into KC. Now, we got to do it again. 1, if he's sticking the landing out of this package, and 2, if he's not, there's no chance.
I don't think he will.
I don't think he can do it. Frank Rizzo. It used to be a lot more ones in the chat. As we've gone through these, the tide is turning to 2s. There are still people in Bradford very hopeful. Very hopeful. God bless you. I'm going to wish you luck, Bradford Moore. Because it looks like if you win, you get the biggest payout. Here we go. This is not a gambling program.
In a less favorable light. You saw it exactly the way it went down, no more and no less. As far as Rizzo's charge that I have a drinking problem, I won't even dignify that with any answer.
I won't dignify that with an answer, but I will dignify it with this shot in my cup.
Yeah. Hell yeah. This glass of bourbon.
And since we are in Philadelphia, I will be getting the Yinglings for everybody.
It's only right.
He did not stick it.
Oh, Casey.
Nope. Oh, and the fucking freezer thing, and now he's got the wig on.
Oh, he's Howard.
Yellow.
Nope.
Hey, yo, I'm born in St. Charles.
I don't think he's stuck.
Stony Brook, Oldfield, Brandywine.
He is on his lithium.
I just got a glimpse.
Okay. So
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to. Like, this is what fucking medications do, man. And this happens to him like on a regular basis.
I don't see how he is. I don't know, man. You'd think he'd get tired of these crazy highs and lows.
I think he's in a facility, and we just don't know it. I think they don't.
They give him a laundry room to broadcast from.
Yeah. He just quietly.
He's yelling at the other inmates and just calls them cats.
Right. I got to go talk to my roommates. They're feline.
Funny. I'll never grow up. Wigs, farts. It's always funny. Pretend like I'm thinking about something.
That's a tough act for you. Tough role.
And look at his green screen is all fucking.
Yeah, it's as shit as it's been from day one.
Can I change my guess? Absolutely.
Oh God. Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
Is there something on Coach's face? Or I see a wig on Coach, right?
Coach has a wig. Yeah, that's a wig on Coach. That looks like a little Japanese geisha wig, doesn't it?
But is there something taped to the front of Coach's face? Is that red thing and some duct tape? Like, has that been
I
there?
think that's his face.
Oh, okay. I haven't paid attention.
I love
he is a punching dummy.
Yeah. Don't talk about Casey that way.
It's like he doesn't have a face though. It just gets punched in. They decided not to put a face on that one.
Person in the comments who says, why does Casey have a piano in front of him? Does he know how to play?
Oh, yes.
And then someone else says, no, he just slaps at it like a child.
It's true.
That first thing was the closest thing he played to a chord ever. Hold on. Did you hear that?
He may have accidentally
yeah, he just
made a music.
Totally accidental.
Person in the comments who says, why does Casey have a piano in front of him? Does he know how to play? And then someone else says, no, he just slaps at it like a child. I happen to be an amazing
He's
penis.
a lot closer than he
Everyone
thinks.
knows it. And first of all,
almost
everyone, I would like to welcome my co-host. Everyone, welcome Coach.
Coach.
Everyone, welcome Coach. I don't see anyone welcoming Coach.
Uh-oh.
He's here. He's my co-host, and his name is Coach. His name is Coach. Coach has my wig from last night. I got a better one today. Yeah,
He's fucking
I'm
nuts.
I don't know if he realizes that last night was an hour ago because I think he did like 3 shows in one night. I think. Not sure on the timeline. Not sure if that timeline's quite right, Case. But hey, whatever. I think he blocked me on Twitter. No, he didn't.
Shit.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
3 years old. Putting this wig on, looking at it makes me laugh. It's funny to me.
Do you think
Maybe not
we
you.
could have him on?
Yeah, we don't.
Like, do you think
anything
he would
that bad
go
about him.
for that?
I
I'm
mean-
certain he knows that we've been ribbing him.
I don't think he knows, man.
Really?
I think you're really giving him. I just had to think about that for a second, but I got to be honest, bro. You know.
No, remember he emailed me.
What was the email again? What did he say? He
Pretty
told
much
you to
like
go fuck yourself, though. Isn't
no,
that the one you're talking about?
no. He wasn't rude or anything, but he was pretty much like, "Hey."
He was like, "Hey, you N-word corn."
No, not at all. Not
No?
at all.
Okay.
He was a gentleman. It was it was like what have I done to anger you or make you mad at me? It was like really weird
You
and
want a
deep.
fucking
And,
list, Casey?
yeah, well, yeah. He pretty much he was like, "Why have you turned on me? What have you done to change your like allegiance or some shit?" And I was like, "Dude, I'm actually still a fan. We just like giving you shit. We call out some things here and there. It was just but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he blocked you.
Well, he hasn't yet, but you know, I'm
You
hoping.
could get him on.
I'm hoping. No, we could try and get him on. You got to try and get him on. Talk to him. We'll bring him on. Everybody's going to want to meet Casey. Put a 1 in the chat if you would love to meet Casey. Hey, we make fun of you a little bit, but we have some questions, and we don't really want to talk about Howard Stern with him. I want to talk about when he collected money. I want to talk about when he was a money collector. Okay.
Wait a minute. Is this going to be putting him in a bit of a situation to where he's going to be stressed out?
No.
This doesn't paint him in a bad light or anything.
He said he used to collect money for the mob or something like that.
Oh, okay. It's just a potential good story.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't want to talk about all the shit that everybody else talks about. I don't want one fucking question about Howard Stern. How about that? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like everybody talks about that all the time.
Got a lot of ones.
What's that?
A lot of ones in the chat.
There we go. See, a lot of people would love to meet Casey. You know?
We kid because we care. That's right.
That would suck because
if we didn't like him, we wouldn't roast him.
Because, you know, who am I doing the show for?
We're rooting for him. I don't want any harm to come of Casey. Jesus. No. I mean, he's in enough danger already just sitting there.
Just being unattended. He's in danger. Yeah.
Is he alone in this room? Is there some kind of one of those kid cams in coach's face?
Yeah, I've got to believe there's a negligent caretaker somewhere not paying attention to him.
Does he have an ankle bracelet? just to keep track of him?
He's got a leash.
A lot of shit. I saw a kid on a leash today.
That's so embarrassing for the kid.
Well, sometimes here, I'll tell you about it.
Sometimes just me and Coach. But I got great stuff for you tonight. I
was gonna say real quick, I have 2 modes of transport. Okay. That is just local that are my local modes of transport. I got the motorcycle and I got a scooter. Right. Mm-hmm. And it's this little badass fucking scooter that like will zip me around to like the local places. You know, I live in like a urban area, going down to the garage, even if it's just the motorcycle, fuck the car, even if it's just the motorcycle to come out, it's a real pain in the ass, you know, in the city. So just to zip on a scooter, and this motherfucker has got big knobby tires. It's like one of those, it's like one of those Lime scooters, but like on steroids.
Oh, wow.
I bought it off a Prime and it's like $1,200. This thing goes 60 miles an hour.
No shit.
No shit.
Wow.
I went 52 down Hollywood Boulevard one time, and I was like, I didn't realize I was going 52. And then I didn't realize I was on Hollywood Boulevard. And then I didn't realize what the hell was happening. But so yeah, I was going 52, and then I realized I was going too fast. And since I just broke my neck, maybe I should slow down
a little bit.
It's not a Vespa. It smokes a Vespa. A Vespa is a scooter that you sit down on. That's like a scooter that you need a license plate on. This thing's like a sidewalk renegade.
Vespa's the scooter for someone that wears long dresses.
That is true. Yeah. But it's also very popular in Italian. They have Vespa clubs, like full-on Vespa gangs. You pull up in those. Hey, what are you going to do?
They all wear long dresses.
Where's the best cacio e pepe? Hey, say that about Italians one more time, you fucking corn. The dresses. But they used to wear dresses in the Roman times, robes in the bathhouses.
Do a lot of things in those bathhouses.
A lot going on in there.
This wig looks like.
Did you see Dana earlier on her? The fuck is that? Is that you or me?
What's what?
Did you just hear a little mic surge, a little mic feedback in here, or was that Casey?
I didn't hear anything.
Wow, he has lost his mind. But he's having a good time.
He has an elbow tattoo.
I mean, come on. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? I mean, I at least get a chuckle out. I'm not going to wear it for the whole fucking show. But isn't it funny?
Who's he talking to right now?
And we're talking to his chat.
He's talking to the audience in the chat.
He's talking to his chat, yeah.
So why is he like it seems like he's coming at them because they're being negative, like they're shit talking him right out of the gate.
Bro, they shit talk the fuck out of him.
Oh no, they do?
Oh hell yeah.
I thought they were all supporters of his.
No.
He doesn't have genuine fans?
Here, hold on. Let's look in the chat here. Okay, it's Casey's sausage party. He'll kiss a kiss if he wants to. Right. And then someone's like, wake up, white people. Right. I would love a Daniel Carver interview. He's mocking you. You know, like there are people just, I clumsily finger bang my keyboard also. So, you know, I mean, they're ribbing him. These are not like, Coach has been trying you for the last few shows. That's fucking hilarious. Just testing you.
Look at his wig. I told you this is what happens when I get on one of those manic episodes.
Oh, yes, it does.
Wow. And
he realizes it.
You know, anybody close to me should take away my credit cards and my debit cards and block Amazon from my computer, because I end up buying wigs for me and Coach.
Wow.
And other silly things. I bought like 10 pounds of oatmeal. And someone was very considerate in the chat yesterday. They said, because I was mad, and I said, well, what am I going to do with all this oatmeal in bags? I can't, you know, have one serving of oatmeal.
Too much oatmeal.
And then,
I mean, he can't. The acid reflux is so fucking bad that he cannot get to have a yogurt, something. Have some goddamn lactobacillus, some kind of fucking something for your stomach, bro. You got to eat some gut health. What the fuck is he doing?
Tums, Pepsid, Pepto.
Oh my god.
Alka-Seltzer.
Drink some goddamn algae, something. I don't know what the fuck he's got. Eat a banana.
Eat 3 large pizzas and then just throw everything up, and maybe that'll get it all out.
Have a big old thing of yogurt. The biggest thing of yogurt that you can get down, bro.
Yeah.
Or one of those little living bacteria shots. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to put it back in a cabinet.
Oh God. Oh God. I see.
And then you know, all the bugs going to get to it and shit like that. I can't do it. So they told me to get a bunch of little bags and put like 1 serving in each one. And yeah, I guess that would be good. You know, that's kind of like
or you could just scoop it out as you eat it.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
That's too easy.
Yeah.
Okay. You're like, that's not going to work. It's just that.
I did it with my medication. You know, they like old people have those Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They have 7 slots, and then you put
a pill organizer, I think is the
I know what the fuck
the word you're looking for. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
The pills you take on Monday in there.
Yes.
You know, so you plan ahead and stuff like that.
That's a long way around.
You know, a lot of overdoses happen, guys, and this is serious. Whenever they put you on, because I know because of my stomach years ago. Whenever they put you on painkillers, opiates, and stuff like that, they make
your stomach is hurting me right now. The fuck? Can we get him? You know how they send people a bunch of coleslaw?
Yeah.
Let's just send him bottles of Pepto.
Oh, yeah, that would feel like
we're Bismol.
We're being helpful. Yeah,
it coats, it soothes, it relieves.
Yeah.
I don't think I think it doesn't even work on him at this. He's probably already tried that route and he's burned himself out on the Pepto.
No, he needs prescription stuff.
Prescripto.
Yeah. Prescripto.
You get Narcan.
Unless you got
which
AIDS.
is if you overdose, you take the stuff and you it's a big needle and you jam it into your leg. So if you take opiates, you got to get one of these things and it's got to be in your house.
Well, because when you're overdosing on opiates, you will absolutely be able to have the wherewithal to find the Narcan needle and get it to your leg.
Oh, definitely.
And actually, I think they just put it up your nose now. You could just inhale it.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Magical. What a time to be alive.
Because old people or whoever, they forget that they take their medicine. They might take it like 3 or 4 times more than they're supposed to take it.
Leave them alone. Let them die.
Can you take me seriously with this fucking thing on my head?
You ever think they're trying to do that intentionally?
Can we take him seriously without the wig on his head?
Well, I mean, do you think the old people are like, God damn it, this son of a bitch is finding out I'm trying to overdose myself, this little bastard.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll Sorry.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Again, Case, put the wig back on. It looks better. Nice.
That childlike, innocent laugh.
In Case, do you have any sweatshirts that
Brain
fit
damaged.
you that don't rip right here?
Go ahead, put the cord on the right side. Put the cord on the right. Put the cord on the right side. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Put the cord on the right side.
Damn it, Casey.
Okay, for those of you who are watching, I want you to look at me for a moment. Okay, I'm going to pull Casey out. I want you to look at me. This is the cord. Okay, this is the cord of the headphones. The left side goes on your left.
Yep.
Goes on your left. Don't let anybody tell you anything anywhere else.
Okay. Here's mine. It's on my left.
It's got to be on your left. If it's not on your left, you're a fucking idiot. Okay, that's all I got to say.
It's true.
In my opinion. I mean, unless you're really in a situation with space, but it doesn't look like that here. He's got plenty of cord.
Oh, you got to put it back on the screen?
No.
No? Okay.
Hold on. I was pulling it back just a little bit because he's putting on the headset. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
He's putting on the headset, and obviously it's not going on both ears. And this ear that he does put it on is freaking folded over.
Do you have any sweatshirts?
How can that be comfortable with your ear folded like that?
It can't be.
God
He's got
damn.
an oversized hat pulled down too far, and he's just everything he does is concerning.
Is the over the ears thing just douchey, or is it just me?
Having the hat over the ears?
The baseball hat over
Yeah,
the ears.
Yeah, it's douchey.
It's so fucking douchey. I don't even know where I first saw that. Is that goddamn some redneck shit, some NASCAR shit? What the fuck is that? But it was forward. The first time I saw someone with it over their ears, it was forward, not backward. And I was like, this is some fucking douchey shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what year it was. I don't know what year it started, but it was a bad year.
That fit you, that don't rip right here.
Oh my god.
Whee!
Oh wow.
Come on,
He
we're
is
gonna have fun
just
tonight.
floored
I
it.
got some funny clips for you. Woo!
One more spin around, Case. One more time around.
Switcher, but hey.
Oh, that's a good point, Bradford. That's a good point. Let's check in with the chat a little bit because they got some really good points here. I'm going to pop some up for you. There we go.
Folding the ears stops the brain from leaking out. Huh. I like it. He's left-eared. Yeah. Explains so much. What drug isn't Casey on?
Something to get him to sleep.
Yeah. He should just eat a box of sidewalk chalk to help his gut. That would probably work.
That probably would work.
Yeah. What if he needs a fecal transplant?
I got people arguing.
A tract transplant. Well, Dana on her show earlier was telling about the guy with the potato up his ass.
Oh dear.
Her nurse story was the potato up the ass.
Tomorrow night, I got
and she said that part of the story was the wife wanted him to put the potato up the ass. It was a raw potato, and it partially baked from his body heat.
Wow.
Fascinating.
Huh.
The human
Kinda
body is so versatile.
It's like a little Dutch oven.
Here, I'm going to laugh like Casey. Fucking weirdo.
Joey C is going to come on, and we're going to get to meet Joey C. We're going to hang out with him for a little while, get to know this gentleman.
I feel like Joey C is kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
You know?
I think you're right.
I feel like it is. And his wife, real pain in the ass.
Lovely lady. I agree.
Fucking, I mean, and just his voice, and I don't know, man. I know he's Italian and everything, but he's like the kind of guy that like why people say bad things about Italians are because of Joey. Guys like him. And a little bit of the guy in the fight. You know the guy in the fight? that we were watching?
Yeah.
Him too. A little bit of both of them. It's that, you know, he wants some people like Joey Diaz, right? Just sits there and LARPs as an Italian, but he's Cuban or Puerto Rican or some shit. So, you know, everybody calm down. It's hard. It's hard.
And guys, I don't know if you're in New York that much, but the Mets are the baseball Jets. Just when you think they're going to do okay,
right?
They take a big dump. I thought they were going to do all right, but then right now they're losing to the.
I think we need to start doing an acid reflux count.
Oh shit, you're right.
You know what I mean? I think from now on, we should just, every time he buckles up, you could just hear the fucking shit come up from his stomach into his throat. I can literally hear the sizzle of the stomach acid on his epifucking-glottis. All right? Yeah. It's like, oh God, it's so painful. I just had that like, I don't know, like about a couple weeks ago or something. And then I called up Dana on the phone because she's a nurse. And I was like, what the fuck is this? She's like, just go take one of those things. You know, just go take an acid thing. And it worked, but I never felt something like that. But that's like all the time with him. That sucks.
Yeah, a bit miserable.
The Nationals, they're horrible. And all of a sudden the Yankees start to win at the end. I don't know. I'm getting a little.
I'm going to go a little forward. Because this is where he goes into his super chats.
Plaid skirt. That was a good start, but it didn't end well. So thank you, Inside Edition, for that. What are you guys doing? Hi.
Uh-oh.
Cellulura girl. Hi. Casey.
Cellulura girl?
So kind of you
Cellulura.
to save your channel. You think? I don't understand, buddy. Cellulite girl, Casey, so kind. I don't understand. Case Ralph Sorella. That's
Ralph Sorella.
But I don't.
I don't think it's a real
Casey,
one, but I know who that is. Do you know who that is?
Thumbnail advice.
No,
Shuli's not a jerk.
All right. I'll just give you a little brief Howard Stern
Shuli
history.
and
Ralph Sorella was Howard Stern's stylist assistant guy.
Oh, okay.
Not a whack packer, but a staffer.
He was around enough to be known.
He was with Howard all the time.
Oh, okay.
He was like he dressed Howard literally. That's what he was paid for. He was a stylist and did his hair.
Huh.
And then eventually he just picked out who did his hair and who styled his shit. Like he doesn't have to do it anymore.
And my friend Crystal told me they said from the show last night that the picture I had up there would be considered violent or something like that. You should take it down. So I thanked them both. I don't know who you're talking about, buddy. But God, this guy won't stop. It's just fucking ridiculous and it's sad. I hate it. It doesn't affect me. It's just like, God, could you be more of a fucking loser?
It sounds like it affects him.
Yeah, I guess so.
A little bit.
All right, guys. So let me go back to more of the arguing thing because I think I'm going to have a problem pretty soon. And you might not be seeing me for a little while. I feel
he's being put in
strongly
isolation.
Yeah, that's not the right thing to do. That was the wrong decision, buddy. Okay, well, I'm going to give you this one before we go. You know what? All right, here.
What up? What up?
us.
Nah, you know what? Fuck this. I'll do this tomorrow night. Hey, guess what?
What?
See you tomorrow.
Wow. Really?
Jeez, and then he laughs like that.
Wow.
Hmm.
I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
Yeah. We need to help him.
I want to help him. But is he, Ray DeVito?
Is he trainable? That's what you're getting at.
That's what I got to know. Because it seems like a guy like Ray, as much as I wanted to help him, we had Carlos on, got with Carlos Danger. That was a lot of fun. But Ray he did not stick the landing. We didn't even get a chance to see the landing. He just bounced before any chance.
Yeah.
So with Ray is not someone who's functional, right? There's people that just don't listen. Right. So if KC can listen, I think there might be something we could do with him. There might be something we could do.
I think that'll be the tough part, is getting him to listen.
It's really hard, especially with some of those meds that he's on. It's very difficult on the concentration. It's there's a lot of stuff.
You might have an advantage in holding his attention just because of that red donkey behind you.
The red donkey. You love the red donkey.
Yeah.
The Eames donkey. Really, really fucking taking away the historical significance of this piece in the Art Deco realm.
It's beautiful. Never forget.
It's an Eames elephant, by the way, and he's talking about this right here. He calls it the donkey. Let me pull this out.
It has many names.
This is one of my favorite pieces back there. Isn't that cool, you guys? Put a 1 in the chat if you think this is cool. This is an Eames elephant.
Beautiful donkey ears.
Art Deco designed in the 40s. This particular thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember donkey art was very the rage back then. And
well, they were, but Aussie gets it. It's the elephant in the room. It's fine.
It's the elephant in the room.
Yes. Funny that
I like it.
I guess, I mean,
I'm just saying it's guaranteed to hold Casey's attention.
What's that?
It's guaranteed to hold Casey's attention.
It really is. He's gonna be like, "What's that donkey back there?"
Yeah.
Can you feed that donkey an apple?
And honestly, that would be the most terrifying point for me, because that would mean that Casey and mine's brains work at the same rate.
That would be terrifying. That's a terrifying part.
Yeah. So I'm not ready for that.
All right. Well, let's drop this right here and thank everybody for joining us tonight. We had a great show, had a great time. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting us. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And give it up for Corn Diff.
There's the audio. We need audio. I hear nothing. Ain't got no music. Just a damn